Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me today. Gosh, this is my very first time doing my own live stream without having anyone else co-hosting with me. So this is a first for me. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. What I'm going to be doing today is I've been kind of hinting for a while that I have had some flea market finds that I have picked up, and I'm going to be sharing those today. So I want to share some items that we got at the Springfield Extravaganza. It was a show that I went to a month or two ago. I have a video out on it, and I have a couple vendors, friends of mine there that sell all kinds of Disney stuff. And I get all my Disney things from them when I go to those events. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up from my friends that were there. And then I also received some really amazing magic mail. I've kind of been waiting for the right time to share that as well. So I'm going to be sharing that too. I tried to kind of stage everything over here. I might have to kind of bend and stuff to pick things up. But yeah, so say hi if you're out there. Let me know if you are watching. So the first couple things I'm going to share are some pins that I had picked up at the event. And so here is the first one. I thought it was so cute. It's of, I think it's Jack. Yeah, it's Jack in the slipper. And I just thought that was so adorable. Okay, and then I have a couple other pins too. So just bear with me a minute here as I'm switching them out just to make it easier for everyone to see. Let's see. This one's cute too. This is all the female mice together with a spool of thread. And I thought that was adorable as well. And I have a few more pins here. This is the last pin that I got at this particular event that I'm referring to. And I had seen this pin on Ryan at Disney Pins blog video one time, and I was like, oh, that is such a cool pin. I have to get that. I never knew at what point I was going to get it. It was just one that I had on my wish list, and I was like, oh, that would be really cool to get. And I found it there and was thrilled. And it says, living my best life, with the castle there. And I just thought that was so cool. Absolutely love this pin. So it was so fitting. Oh, hey, Heather. Hey, girl. Thank you. All right. So let's see. So the next item that I got at the flea market, sorry, I'm taking out the wrapping here, but it's part of a Walt Disney Classics collection. It's these are old. I know these are old because I can tell by the box, the color, some of the things on them are a little bit different than the newer products that they have out right now. But when I saw this, I couldn't pass it up. It is Lucifer, and he's got the little dustpan here, and he's got his little paw prints in it. And it's when Cinderella had cleaned the whole floor, and then Lucifer comes and destroys it. So I just thought this was cute. I assume it's supposed to be like this, but I did notice how his head is black and then the body is kind of a brown color. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But I do think that is a little different, a little bit different than what I'm used to seeing. Hi, Stevie Lee, welcome in. Yeah, so here it even has the Walt Disney Classics stamp here on the bottom, part of the Cinderella collection. So yeah, I thought it was different. It was cool. Like I said, I think the coloring, the difference in color is supposed to be that way, but I thought it was a really neat thing. So I had to get it. Now the next thing I got, ooh, this is a big one here. So I'm going to try to get it out the box. This is the last thing from the flea market that I got. And I'm trying to be really careful because it's heavy and fragile at the same time. And of course it is Cinderella related. So I'm going to get it out the plastic here. And again, it's kind of heavy, so I'm going to try to hold it up here. But it is, let's see if I can get this centered, Cinderella's Castle. And just look at all the details on this. And this is, what is this from? I don't know who this, it's Fraser Collection. So I don't know, I'm not familiar with this brand name at all. But I mean, it's got a ton of different spires or spears or whatever you call these at the top of the castle itself. and just all the bushes and everything. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, it's so pretty. I mean, and then just the brickwork, if I can hold it up right here, the brickwork on the bottom here and on the castle itself. This is gorgeous. And it's, you know, it's on a heavy platform. If I could get this in the screen here. Yeah. Sorry. This thing, I guess, is backwards from the way I'm sitting. So, but yeah, this is a really heavy piece. And it's got like the little stairs on the side here going up. I mean, this is just really neat. So, again, something I couldn't pass up while I was at the flea market. So, oh, hi, Moments of Magic. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's it for the flea market stuff. I didn't get too much. This was like kind of around the budget I had given myself. Hi, Mar, welcome in. Yeah, it was at an event called the Springfield Extravaganza. It's a huge flea market and antique show that they have twice a year out here. Because of the situation in the world, they didn't have one earlier this year, but they did open one in September. And so that was not as big as it usually is, but my two Disney friends were there, and I had showcased like all the items in their booth. They had tons and tons of Disney merchandise, but this is what I limited myself to. So I had to just keep myself limited on what they were. So yeah, couple pins, couple items. These were, you know, a little more on the pricier side. So like I said, that's why I had to limit myself as far as what those are. Then thank you. The next couple things, let me grab a box here, are going to be magic mail. And they're from my friend Ian over at the channel Disney Dad 83. And I had done him a favor a few months back. I had helped him get a couple of the D23 exclusive dolls that he collects. And just as a thank you, he sent me all this stuff, which I was not expecting. He said he'd been saving up some things to send to me, which was very, very sweet. So I thought that I would share these with you as well. And I'm just trying to get everything kind of situated so we can go here. So this first item is one of the 70th anniversary items for Cinderella, and it is just absolutely amazing. And it is a mug. And look at this. It's got the castle shape here on the handle. And so it has Cinderella on this side. And then as we turn it around, it has her and the prince. And on the inside here, it says 70th anniversary. And it's a pretty hefty mug. So I was really surprised to receive this. And I have, you can't really see it too much. Let's go this way. I have some mugs. My whole mug collection is on the shelf down here behind me. So I'm going to be adding that. Hi, Kaylee. Welcome in. Thank you. I know, isn't this mug adorable? And it's pretty heavy too, like I said. So yeah, I was really surprised to receive that. Then another thing he snuck in the package. I had never been able to get this particular, thank you, Mar. You know, sorry, I should be trying to put things on the stream, but I'm not used to doing this by myself. So thank you very much. So another thing he snuck in there, which I was surprised and happy to get, is actually one of the Disney the store keys. I've started collecting some of these keys. I have a couple other ones, but this is the one they give you, like if you get, when they would do the ceremony at the beginning of the Disney store in the mall, they bring out the big key and they let a little kid walk up and unlock the whole store. And they give them this little key as a souvenir. And so, like I said, I had not gotten the one from the actual store because most of the time they let kids do that, you know, obviously. And I know he and his family had done it several times, so he had an extra key. So I thought that was amazing that he sent this to me. So I thanked him, of course, but thank you, Ian, if you ever watch this. Oh, let's see. Wait, Mars saying a couple of things here. It's coming up on the stream. So it says, now it's time for the rest of the viewers to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Mar. And then let's see. Moments in the Magic says, I'm not trying to collect those because I have so many in my collection. I can't do that. I hear you. I know what you're saying. You know, when I moved here and I put together all this collection behind me and all the boxes I had in here, it was overwhelming. And I don't have nearly as big of a collection as a lot of my friends do. out in the YouTube world, but it seemed overwhelming with what I had. And I was like, you know what? I need to slow down on my collection. And that's kind of another reason why I didn't go crazy and buy a lot at this flea market, because I don't want to run out of room. I finally got this room to store all my stuff in, and I didn't want to run out of space to actually display the collection. It is nice now if I get holiday items, like my Halloween stuff, I've already put that away. So I can kind of rotate things if I need to. So, okay, so let's see. Here is another thing that he sent me, which again was a complete surprise. I was not expecting this. And it is the 70th anniversary pin for Cinderella, but it's a hinge pin, and it's got several scenes here. So let's see, how does this open up? So it goes like this. All right. So it goes all the way up like this, and it has stepsister trying on the shoes, and then finally Cinderella trying on the slipper and it fitting. So I thought that was amazing. I know, isn't that cute? I did not expect this at all. I did pick up a couple other of this Cinderella 70th ones. I had ordered the pins earlier this year, but I didn't get this one. And he didn't know that either, which is what's funny. But he sent this to me, and I thought this was really sweet as well. Yeah, the pin is giant, I know. Okay, and so this is the last thing he sent, and it's in this box, so hang on, I'm trying to pull it out. Thank you, Heather. I'll put that up on the screen in a second. When it posts on the YouTube chat before it hits the StreamYard, so Heather says thank you. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so here is the last thing, and it's supposed to sing, and I haven't figured out how to do this. He said he did test it before he sent it, but it is, you know, Ian, he's a doll collector, so this makes perfect sense. But it is a Cinderella doll, and I love this artwork on the back too. I think this is so cute. But you're supposed to twist her hand, and it sings. There's a little thing to twist the hand. Your heart makes when you're fast asleep. That is awesome, because when I first got this, I could not make it work, and I told him, I said, I can't get the hand to work, and I didn't want to turn it the wrong way and break it. I'm not sure if you heard that, but she just sang "A dream is a wish your heart makes." That is fabulous. Look at how pretty the pink dress is too. It's got all the sparkle on it and a bow at the bottom. Sorry, you're going to kind of get a reflection a little bit here, but this is so pretty. Thank you, Ian. And again, these last few items were from my friend Ian over at Disney Dad 83. And he has got a fabulous channel. If you haven't gone over there, go and check it out. He does collectible dolls like this side. This Cinderella doll was from him also. That was a Christmas present last year from him. And he has just an entire room of all Disney dolls. So Disney Dad 83 is his channel. I'll have to link him below later. But these gifts were kindly sent to me from him, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. So I didn't expect to go through the items so quickly, but that is kind of all I have as far as show and tell items. Does anyone have any questions about anything that I shared? I do tend to go to flea markets when they are out there. You know, they haven't been as frequent this year, but I do go to them, and I will link the video below of the Springfield extravaganza that I had gone to where I picked up a lot of these items. I'm going to grab some quick water here. But I do appreciate you guys all popping on here. Again, I really didn't think that it was going to go this fast. And I'm trying to just kind of figure out if there's anything else I can share that I have in the immediate grasp here. But like I said, I've never done one of these live streams by myself before. And so I think I need to kind of figure out some other things to spread out, spread out what I'm sharing so it doesn't go so quickly. Again, let's see, I'm just checking chat to make sure there are no questions. If anybody missed anything at the beginning, let me know and I can reshare it really quick. I'm not sure if everybody was on at the very beginning when I started the stream. let's see, was the pin LE? Oh, good question. Let's see. Thank you, Stevie. If we're talking about this pin, I don't know if it's quote unquote limited edition, but it is from the 70th anniversary. Yeah, there it is right there. Limited edition LE. So it's definitely one that is only available for certain events like the 70th anniversary. I know they came out with some other pins too for the 70th anniversary. They are really cute. I have seen one that's the stepmother, which is kind of cool. Oh, thank you, Heather. Yeah, I have seen one of the 70th anniversary ones for the step. Oh, did you say begging? You said begging. I think you meant beginning. Okay. Yeah. Let me share a couple of the pins that I got I'll reshare these at the Springfield Extravaganza. I think these are box lunch pins, these first couple. So this is Jack in the slipper. And I don't really see too many pins like with the slippers or of all the little mice. So I thought this was really cute. And I like the color too, the purple color. And then again, like I thought I'm into the mice and you don't see a lot of the female mice. So I had to pick this one up as well because the mice there are just rarities on in the pin world, at least from what I've seen. And then the last pin that I got there, and I shared this earlier, but I had seen this pin on Ryan at Disney Pins blog's website, or not website, but one of his videos. And I said, I've got to get this pin. It is so cool. And it says, living my best life. And it's got the castle on it. And it reminds me of the Sleeping Beauty castle, which is in the California park. And that's the park that I've pretty much gone to my whole life. So I had to pick this up. I just thought it was fabulous. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Me too. I love the female mice. Here, let me put this up here. Love the female mice. And yes, Jack and Gus is adorable as well. What I may do, I have more pins, you guys. I have so many pins on this side. Yeah, on this side, there's a tote down there of like a ton of pins that I have got like over the last year that I literally haven't done anything with. I need to do more pin boards. If you saw the room tour that I did when I put this room together, I have a couple pin boards on this wall over here. You can kind of see one. How do I get it? Right there. And so I have a whole nother board that I need to like put more on. I have way more Cinderella pins than I've had before. And one of those boards is actually already dedicated to Cinderella. And I am already almost out of room. So I need to get another board and put all of those pins on them. That's just been kind of a weekend project I need to do. There's been a lot of things since I just moved here to do. Like I had to get this room in order. I did start making ears and I have started filming my series on that for the very first time. For about a year now, I've been talking about wanting to make ears and I had never been able to get down and sit down and do it. And now I have. So I've already started that whole process and I'm in the middle of it. So there will be a video coming out soon in December of me making ears for the first time. So that was really cool. But so ear making, the pin board, I have a lot of projects that are kind of Disney focused. I have a couple puzzles that I've been wanting to put together as well. So there are a lot of Disney things that I want to do, but the weekend's tough, you guys. I mean, just, after working all week and stuff, it's tiring. So it goes by so fast. You're rushing to get all this stuff done. And sometimes it's hard and I can't do it all, but I try my best. I try my best to squeeze little projects in and fun things like that, as well as continue to stay out there and support all my fellow YouTubers and, keep up on everyone's videos and social media. And it's hard, but, we do it. So gotta love that. So what do you guys have planned for this weekend? Does anybody have anything planned for the rest of this weekend? I am probably just going to film some more videos and edit because I'm doing a Vlogmas. I'm not doing a full 25 or 30 or however many days every single day Vlogmas that a lot of my friends do. I do my version, and this is actually the 3rd year that I will be doing my version of Vlogmas, and it is between 2 and 3 videos a week depending on the collaborations that I have out there. I will have a video coming out on December 1st, and I will be editing that one over the weekend, so that one will be coming out for the 1st of December. Let's see, I'm trying to see. Heather, I already know you were doing Vlogmas. I'm trying to see if there's any other YouTubers out here that were in the chat. So any of you guys who do have a channel, or any of you doing Vlogmas. Stevie is relaxing this weekend. That is the best thing. Sometimes you cannot get those days. So when you have an opportunity to do that, that is something you want to take advantage of for sure. I know Heather's doing Vlogmas. Let's see, what does she say here? Oh, okay, nice. Redeemed $100 on Shopkick for Disney card. We've been earning our points. Yeah, I've been working on that too on Shopkick. I'm a little over halfway, probably 3/4 of the way there. I don't do it as much as I should. Like when I'm out in the store, sometimes I forget until I'm already left the store, and I'm like, doggone it, why didn't I do that? But I do have my points that I'm building up towards getting my Disney gift card as well. Hi, James. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hey, Walt and/or Melissa. Good morning. Oh yes, and Steve is saying hello to James and Walt. So yeah, I was just talking about Vlogmas. Now, Walt and/or Melissa, whichever one of you is there, are you guys going to do Vlogmas? I'm not sure if I've heard if you guys are planning on doing Vlogmas or not. I was just letting everybody know that I'm probably just doing my typical 2 to 3 videos a week. I'm not going to do a full Vlogmas because that's a lot to do. It's hard, and there's so many people that do it. I give you guys props for doing it. I really do, because it's hard work, the filming, the editing, and watching everybody, because there are so many people that do the full Vlogmas, and trying to keep up on everyone's videos is crazy. Oh, hey, Walt. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. As soon as it pops up on the other screen here, Walt is saying they did Vlogmas last year. Here we go. Did Vlogmas last year, 31 days. Wow, good for you guys, but going to skip it this year. Yeah, that's understandable. And it's, like I said, it's hard work. It's tough to do. So I do give people props that do it. Yes, I know, Heather. So Heather says we'll be doing a Vlogmas plus a live stream with her besties. Yes, Heather is actually going to be hosting a video on her channel on December 12th, Saturday. I can't remember the time. Was it 6? I think it's 6. There'll be more to come on that, but myself and some others will be on that live stream, and it's going to be really great. We're going to be wearing like Christmas pajamas, and we're going to play games and do a bunch of cool stuff. So you'll have to tune in for that. Let's see. Moments in the Magic. Things they'll do Vlogmas next year. Yeah. Got some videos in September, October, November, and have them ready. That's a good call. Yeah, very much so. Let's see, what's Mar saying? Dole Whip Dad convinced me to try Vlogmas last year. I decided not to attempt. Yeah. And Jeff, he's good at convincing people to do things. Hi, Hitchhiking Bones. Welcome in. Let's see. Oh, yeah. A video a day is super hard. Yes, that's what we were just talking about, like doing Vlogmas and everything. That's just crazy. I mean, like I said, I give props to everybody who does it. That's just something I can never do. It's very, very time consuming. And let's see, James is saying, hey there, Mar, what a splendid way to start the day. Aw, James, such a sweetie. Oh, yeah, Walt is very true. The key is to prepare early. 21 days already filmed, edited, scheduled for YouTube. Wow. Yeah, I have heard that. I have heard that people will film ahead of time, kind of get it all filmed and then edit it at that point. That's probably the best way to do it. Because otherwise, how the heck can you do it? You just be rushing and everything. Hey, Christy, morning. Let's see. Okay, let's see. What's Mars saying here? Pleasure. Yeah, James is such a sweetheart. James, I don't know how you do it either. I see you in so many different live streams. Like every live stream I pop into, you are in there, you're modding and doing stuff for people. You are just amazing. I don't know how you do it. I give you props because you are definitely supporting everybody, and I know we all appreciate that. So thank you. let's see. Oh yeah, Dawn said something. I just saw it. Where'd it go? Okay, let's see. Yes, you have to get ahead of filming for Vlogmas, most definitely. And let's see, what is Walt saying? Videos also, yeah, that's true, Walt. That's really true. They don't necessarily have to be really long. That's actually probably a good thing because you can get through more people watching. You can watch more people to keep it under 7 minutes if possible and film 2 or 3 a day. That is great advice. Yeah, that's actually a really good point too, Walt, because if you've got really longer videos, it might be more difficult for people to spend that time watching. So the quicker they are, people will take a couple minutes out of their day to watch them. So good point there. Very good point. I know I'm trying to think of how long my videos are probably going to be. I think will try to keep most of them under 10 minutes. What? Oh, I was looking at Marv's comment. Sorry. To try to keep them under like 10 minutes, just so that, like you said, everyone can watch them if they're really short and stuff like that. I don't know why it takes so long for the comments to pop into StreamYard because I see them on the YouTube app first. But okay, here we go. So Mar says she has hitchhiking bones following her. That's cute. Sorry. Gotta take a drink. But anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for popping out and watching this. Like I said, I just really wanted to kind of get on and show some of my flea market stuff. I will probably try to do some lives like this in the future, depending on how frequent I am able to visit flea markets, or if I think of some other things to do. I do have other ideas of things that I like to incorporate. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut this off since I really have nothing else to share. But again, thank you so much, everybody, for popping over and watching this. Just like I said, my very first live stream all by myself on my own with no one else here. So it's definitely different and a little more challenging to kind of work through. So thank you for being support for me for my very first time. So, oh, thank you, James. He says, he really likes my studio. Thank you so much. It looks pretty cool at night. I don't know. I know you were on the Spillin the Tea last night, but it looks really cool at night with the lights on and everything, and it's kind of dark back there. Hey, Kelly. Hey, thanks for popping in. Yeah, so it was funny when I had the idea about doing the decorations really quick on this. I had bought icicle lights because I thought, oh, those will be cool to kind of hang and put them up there, but they just didn't look right at all. And then when I saw the curtains, I told my husband, I was like, oh, yeah, that would be really cool. I want to do that. So these are like the curtain lights that go all the way down. So I was thinking, like, I don't know if I'm going to leave them up all year long, but because my cats come in here and I have to watch out for them because they love chewing on stuff. So it would be kind of like a constant for me to have to be watching them. So I'm not sure if I'll be leaving them up all year long, but I really do love how Jessie over at Miss Cherry, when she films in front of her curtain with the lights and stuff, I think that would be really cool. I would like to do something like that, but I really have no wall space left in this room now. I've taken up all the wall space there is. So I'm kind of out of luck as far as that goes, unless I put a curtain up and cover something temporarily. So, oh, let's see, what is James saying here? Special moment. Hello to the incomparable Kelly at the Mickey Bunch. Bye, Stevie. Hopefully I caught you before you dropped off. Bye. Oh, Mar, what did you say? Let's see. Why don't I show your items again? Oh, sure. Yeah. Thanks, Mar. I will show a couple more items. I showed the pins already. Here, let me show. This is one of the items that I picked up at the Springfield Extravaganza Flea Market. And it's one of the Walt Disney World's classic collection. And it is Lucifer. And he's got the dustpan here with those little paw prints in it from when Cinderella's cleaning the floor and everything. And he goes in there and walks around and messes up everything. And what I was saying earlier about this piece, which I thought is interesting, because this is an old piece, but I think it's interesting that the body is a brownish color, and then they made his head black. So I know that this was done on purpose, but I do think that's very interesting to do that color choice like that. Very different for sure. So, and then let's see. Oh, wait, sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to show the big item that I was sharing earlier. And I picked this up, and it is very heavy. And again, I was saying, I'm not sure what company this is from. Let me see if it says on the bottom. It's something called Fraser Collections, and it's called the Disney Classic Collection, Walt Disney World Resort, and it's Cinderella's Castle. And here it is, you guys. And it's pretty heavy. I mean, this is a thick, thick bottom, but I just, like I was showing earlier, this brickwork and the brickwork on the castle is so cool. I mean, just beautiful. And all the little points and spires on the castle itself here. Try to show a little bit more. There we go. And I'm spinning it around. And just the bushes, I mean, the flowers, it's just great. Thank you, Hitchhiking Bones. Yeah, this is a great find, Cinderella's Castle. And like I said, it's pretty heavy. Let me put that down. And then I'll share the couple things too that I was sharing earlier that my friend Ian at Disney Dad 83 sent me a package that I was not expecting, and it was very, very sweet of him. And so I had received one of the keys to open the Disney store. You can only get this key if you take part of the ceremony that they were doing before the world today, where they'd have a little kid come up and kind of unlock the whole store, and they'd get to go in. And you can only get this if you do that. And I do have some of the other keys, but I had not gotten this key because I have never taken part in that ceremony. And my friend Ian, he has 3 kids, and they've done that ceremony a lot. So they had quite a few of the keys. So thank you, James. Let me put this up here. I'll have to find a patient painter. Yeah, yeah, I know. And thank you, Hitchhiking Bones. It's Dawn, right? I saw them saying Dawn, so I'm just going to say Dawn instead of Hitchhiking Bones, if that's okay. Thank you, Mar. And so here's another item that Ian sent me. Again, this is was not expecting this, but this is from the 70th anniversary of Cinderella. And it's a really awesome mug that's kind of like all shaped out of the castle. It's got the handle here. This side, it has Cinderella. How beautiful is that? And then on this side, it's got her dancing with Prince Charming. Dawn, yay, okay. And then on the inside, it's stamped with the 70th anniversary stamp here. So I thought this was really cool, very neat. And I tried to do this earlier, and I always have trouble. Right here over my shoulder, you can kind of see one of the Mickey's Mad Memories mugs back there. But that whole shelf is full of my Disney mugs, and I will be adding this mug to that collection. So, and then the last thing Ian sent me, and if you've ever watched Disney Dad 83's channel, Ian, he is a huge doll collector. This doll over here is Cinderella doll. That was a gift from him last Christmas. That's the Saks Fifth Avenue Cinderella doll. And he sent me this, and it's Cinderella in a beautiful pink gown, and it sings. And I got it to sing earlier, so let's see if I can do it. I don't even know how I did it. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. Yep, so there we go. She's saying a dream is a wish your heart makes from the movie. So that was really cool. And I also showed this because I really thought this was pretty too. The little artwork on the back of the box here. Very cute. Little Gus and Cinderella. So, ooh, yeah. So did I share everything? Oh, and here, in case anybody missed it, I'll just share this really quick. This is the pin from the 70th anniversary. It's a hinge pin, and it's with the stepsisters and Cinderella trying to fit into the slipper. And then, of course, Cinderella finally fitting into that slipper. So this was from Ian as well. So that was a really nice surprise. Very cool surprise. So, yes. All right. Yes, Kaylee, I know. Isn't that crazy? That pin is just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Let me put that up here. Very, very gorgeous. I know. I was super shocked to receive that. Great. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, again, I'm going to link the video below for the Springfield extravaganza where I got some of these items at from the flea market. I have two friends there that sell Disney merchandise, and I get all my Disney products from them. They are at the show twice a year when it's normally held. And one of them has become like a really good friend of mine, Judy. She's been featured in a lot of my videos. But like everything I get, pins and stuff like that out here, pretty much is from them. Some of it is maybe the Disney store, or if I get gifts or shop Disney and stuff like that. But most of them is from my friends at the flea market. So, excuse me. Oh yeah, James is saying how Pin Talk was a blast last night. Kelly, Mickey Bunch, who's in our chat here, she is on Disney Pins Live with Jeff over at Dole Whip Dad, and they were on last night, and and James enjoyed the show very much. I did catch some of it, actually, and I loved those Cinderella pins, Kelly, by the way, that you shared on there. Those are absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see. It won't show the quote. I should shop flea markets for more Disney items. It's true. Not only do I find them actually from my two friends that sell, but when I go to other like antique malls or flea markets, you will be surprised at what you find. I have actually found some really antique items that are like old items that were out there that people have that either they just don't want or they don't know the value or whatever reason. I honestly don't know, but I've definitely found very cool items in my collection from flea markets. You never know what's going to be out there. So it always is to just take a look and see. Yeah, you definitely want to do that. So let's see. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything in the chat. Oh, Dawn says her granddaughters are there, so she'll be ghost watching. Sorry, I forgot this comment. There he goes. I was like, it doesn't come up right away, and it's taking forever to work. There we go. Ghost watching. Yeah. No worries. Thank you. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, so now I think I'm going to cut it off because I've definitely ran out of stuff to talk about. So again, thank you so much, everybody, for joining my very first live stream on my own. This was new to me, a very new thing. I hope to do some more things like this in the future. Again, appreciate it so much. Hi, Lori Jean Carlson. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I'm going to be signing off right now. But thank you again for supporting me. I appreciate it so much. And you guys all have a really wonderful weekend. Okay, bye.